up, folks? Main man Lucky Lance here for more Ponza action. That's right, I'm back for some more. Hope you guys are excited for that. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. So if you're watching on Twitch, please start following. If you're watching on YouTube, please start subscribing. Giving this video a thumbs up. You can always join me on Twitter. Join that little flock of birdies. What's going on here? What's up, JD? Just too sweet? Sure. I generally don't eat sweets. I'm not angry yet, Manure Butt. Glad you're here. I'm not enraged yet, but maybe very soon. As you can tell, I enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. I play Magic the Gathering. I prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, I play one of 5 decks somewhat coherently, or one of 4 decks now. Those 4 decks are Jund, Grixis Shadow, Abzan, and we see this right now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Wrestling phase? I don't know what that is. Like, I have never once heard the Undertaker say, "We just too sweet." I've never seen it. I've never heard the Undertaker say that. Maybe he does recently. I haven't watched professional wrestling since 2003. I know Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. Yeah, guys, let's take a look at the weather here. It's warming up, but I still got a ton of snow. Weather range conditions are snow with a temperature of 36 degrees. The wind is blowing from the northeast at 2 miles per hour. The current humidity is 88%. So yeah, I mean, it's still a ton of snow out there. It's still snowing right now. You know, you have to see. Well, he talks. Remember, Manure Butt, Undertaker became the all-American badass there for a while. He was when he rode that Harley, playing Limp Bizkit's "Rollin' Down." Then he talked a lot. He was just a biker at that point. He was the biker. But yeah, he used to do no talking. And Kane came and he didn't do any talking. He rarely did, but then he started talking, and now Kane's the mayor of a town in Tennessee. It's weird how that always works out, huh, guys? Yeah, I quit watching probably about 2003. But I was really into wrestling about when you quit. The mid-90s was probably my peak. And I've forgotten a lot about it. Let's see here. We are still at 14 followers on Twitter. We're still at 205 followers on Twitch. We did go up to 338 subscribers on YouTube, so thank you guys very much. Shout outs to all 14 followers on Twitter. Shout outs to all 205 followers on Twitch. Shout outs to all 338 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 5 of my Twitch subscribers who are giving me just a little bit of their hard-earned money. It's tough out there. I really appreciate it, guys. Going way above me on the Call of Duty. I really appreciate it, and it's really awesome. And it's more than I could ever ask for. You know, just thank you guys so much. Thank you all for watching, whether live or on YouTube. Guys, you watch a lot, I know, because I can see that, and it's very impressive that people actually are willing to give me that much time. Time is more valuable than money. Not that I'm trying to downplay the 5 Twitch subscribers I have. They are amazing. You know, it's just, wow, guys. Thank you so much. It's kind of a funny concept to think about, right? Time is more valuable than money, because you can never get more time, right, back. Like, once you waste, like, 10 minutes trying to open up, like, a bag of, like, Doritos that for no reason you can't open, you can never get that time back. But you can buy, like, if you destroy the bag of Doritos trying to open it, you can just go to the store and buy another bag of Doritos, right? It's weird how it works. I have no idea. I have no interest in watching professional wrestling, JD. It's all very kid-like to me now. And I'm not saying that I want to go back to the Attitude Era, because Attitude Era went too extreme sometimes. Like, it was just ridiculous, some of the stuff they were doing. But now it's just literally, I'm just waiting for them to just have, like, birthday parties for, like, 6-year-olds and stuff. But I'm not into wrestling at all, and I really don't want to get in wrestling. So anyways, guys, we're here to play some Ponza, or at least I'm here to play. You guys are here to watch. Yesterday I went 3-2, barely, just crawled across the finish line with a 3-2. Hoping to do a little bit better today. I did play against 3 4-color decks yesterday, and it's always impressive how they're able to get their basics, just top decking basics against my Blood Moon. It's like, This is insane. So we'll see how it goes, and let's get on in here. Well, yeah, that's where most of their money is from. That's why most movies today are made PG-13. You don't see a lot of R-rated movies anymore because that means you can't get the kids in to watch the movies. The parents won't even go take their kids to R-rated movies anymore. So, you know, of course, you can see a lot more in an R-rated movie today than you could in 1986 for the most part. So that's why people are a little afraid to, you know, let kids watch R-rated movies anymore. Have you ever had a wrestler that's just called King Claw? Like he's just a dude that shows up with like bear claws, but he doesn't wrestle with them. He just takes them off. These have them that one guy, the Minotaur or Mantar. He'd come down to the ring with a big bull head on, and he'd moo. Remember Mantar? Look him up. I'm not lying. Or Bastion Booger. This is the fat sloth guy who always was eating and shitting and stuff. All right, guys. Before we get to the gameplay, it's time to get to the beverage of the day. And it's keeping that holiday theme going. It's still kind of holidays. You know, I still got my Christmas decoration up just because we've been not feeling the best lately. But I'm doing better. Today's Mountain Dew, of course, is another can of Mountain Dew Ginger Snap. There we go. It's gingerbread in a can. And it's pretty damn good. Let's get it open here. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's good. You know, Manure, but if you're still there, I watched when I played against Yellow Hat from his side, and I realized that he had to sit and wait for me for about 5 minutes as I rambled and opened up a can of Mountain Dew. For 5 minutes, that poor guy was just like, what's my opponent doing? I was opening a can of Mountain Dew. That's probably what this guy's doing, too. Like, Jesus, what's this guy doing? No, I think I'll mulligan here. I guess I'll keep. It's a mix of... Is this Yorion? It's another 4-color deck? Oh, my God. They also mulligan to 6. I guess I'll go to 5. All right, there we go. That's a good keeper there. Yeah, Nassif. Yeah, I was watching him. He's like just staring at his screen. I'm like, what was I doing? And I went back and looked at mine. I'm like, oh yeah, talking about Mountain Dew. Well, I'm sure he's waited for less important things in his life, right? So we toss it back here. Forest and Stomping Ground. All right. Bud Light. Got to get a basic mountain here because of the Pyromancer in hand. I never drink light beer. I don't think I've ever drank a light beer in my life. I've drinking Coors and Budweiser, but never Bud Light or Coors Light. Remember those stupid commercials they had for Coors Light? People all the world get on the love train. That song sucks. Why would you have that as your song for Coors Light? Didn't make any sense. I get it. It was supposed to be the Silver Bullet Express. You know. Yeah, I think we just play the Pyro here. I'm willing to risk it. Bud Dry. Haven't heard that in a long time. Remember when Budweiser had their malt liquor? It was called King Cobra. I don't think they make it anymore, but it used to be a pretty cool label. I think this is like a Reanimator deck with Yorion. I could be wrong. It is indeed a Yorion deck. I mean, a Reanimator deck. Alright. Swing for 4. Oh yeah, this stuff's never going away. People love reanimating stuff. That's why it's so popular in like vintage, I mean legacy, the Reanimator shit. Alright, get some tokens here. Alright. Draw more lands. That's what you love to see, folks. Lily Wannabe. Here's a Solitude. There we go. I was waiting for this to show up. Alright, he's down to 11. I'd like to draw something other than lands. Oh, there we go. Is it cheap? I didn't know. It probably is because, well, they've got to have the dual lands, right? Those cost a little bit of money. Reed Duke played against a lot of Legacy Reanimator when he was playing Legacy Elves. I was watching him earlier this week. That's the one where the kitten, he's got devoured another keyboard cable. No, that was the video after. So the previous video, the kitten devoured a keyboard and a mouse wires. That's why he didn't go live on like Tuesday. On Wednesday, he went live explaining why he didn't go live on Tuesday, because the kitten ate the mouse and keyboard wire, but he got a new mouse and keyboard. During match 1, the kitten eats the wire for his webcam, and then during match 4, it eats the keyboard wire again. Reed was so stressed. I've never heard Reed stressed out this bad before in my life. Him just like being like, but I could just hear it in his voice talking about the kitten eating that. The second keyboard wire really fucked Reed up. I mean, he was like, what? Oh my God. All right, so this is pretty tough to side against because, you know, I want to take the bolts out because they're really bad against Archon, but they're really good against Grief and Solitude and stuff. Particularly good against Grief. It has Menace. Pillage might be questionable. Maybe something like that. I don't know what's going on, and clearly he's got his computer on the ground, because like my computer is right next to me. It's literally right there. Like literally I'm touching it right now. Right? I mean it's right here. This is a great hand here. It's probably got a Grief though. He'll probably mulligan to get a Grief. But he must have it on the floor. And the kitten's just walking up and chewing on all the wires. I mean, absolutely. I mean, that webcam. I mean, that kitten is costing him some serious money right now. Fatal Push. No. Not yet. I like the basic swamp, though. Put the fear. There we go. God, Grief looks so weird. These artworks are so strange, like some sort of like smoke monster. You can see its face there. Right? Kind of like, yeah, you can see its face is kind of there. The full art Fury, there's no face. It's just like lava spray. Like literally a lava spike. He doesn't even have a name for the kitten. What do you exile? A Fatal Push. Do you have another Fatal Push? That's a good draw. Probably never. I'd never watch anime. Why would I watch anime? The only thing I watch is generally I watch Reed Duke. That's probably about it. Well, I'm not into anime. I've tried watching anime a long time ago, and I was just like, you know, I could be doing something else. Like my best friend, he's a huge anime watcher. I think my other friend watches anime too, and they try to talk to me about anime, but I don't get it. Like I don't know what's going on there. If I watched anime, it wouldn't even be like anime. It'd be like cartoons that were like, you know, reveal a non-land card, non-creature, non-land. Okay. Prismatic Ending. Well, that's gonna be the end of my Relic of Regendas. All right. Pseudo Bloodbraid can find me. Come on, Bloodbraid. Another different sprawl. Well, that was nice. All right. I have to exile everything here. I'm sure this Prismatic Ending's coming for this. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Get a bolt. I'm going to just play the Fury just to really put some clock on him. Or not. How much mana do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, definitely swing with the Bloodbraid. Ping them for 1. Play a Fury, no targets. Just getting ready here for a potential game-winning attack with Fury. Sure. Unearth for 5. All right. Guess we'll bolt that. Wow, 2 Endurisons. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Swing for 4. Knock him down to 4. We're ready. Okay. It's going to be a sad panda bear here. He just plays another one. I mean, yeah, that's game over. All right. Game over. Oh! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Just demolish this Reanimator. Get the hell out of here. I want to see that crap. All right. Nice start to the league. Hope you all enjoyed seeing that. I have people question me, why do you have a record above your record? Because, you know, you have your thing with Karn Liberated below your name, and then above your hat, you have your own. That one's been case I go through more than, like, I separate them, right? Like, I finish a league and start a new league. I just keep them going. Amulet Go? That doesn't sound inviting. Oh, yeah, keep... Amulet Go! One of the few matchups with Clothis is really bad. Right on. I should probably fetch and shock here to try and thin the deck a little. I mean, I know it deals 3 damage to me, but I think this is worth it. No one ever expects the Blood Moon. Well, now we're just on basic forest alert. Clothis looks bad here. I think the best look is Season Pyro right now. Getting rid of Arbor Elf and Clothis. Clothis is actually, like I said, this is actually one of the very few matchups where it's like terrible. Okay. And then, yeah, I'll swing with my Arbor Elf. I'm glad you expect the turn 2 Blood Moon. Dew check, you already saw the Mountain Dew. It's right here. It's Gingerbread Dew. Ginger snapped. I don't mind drawing this land here. Come on, Bloodbraid. Pillage? Yeah, I mean, I guess we hit an amulet here. Yeah, I think it's best to hit an amulet. I don't have that many. I think I'm down to like my last few. Until I find that I accidentally bought an additional case. I've done that before where I'm like, oh yeah, it's the last one of this Dew I got. And then I'll be like going through the back and I'll be like, wait a minute. There's a whole nother 24 pack of this special Dew. And I'll be all excited. Scavenging Ooze. Sure, I can cast that. I think I should hold this other Blood Moon. I don't know. Or... he's got to find something right now. Oh, yeah, you got to enjoy the little things, JD. All right. So we have Amulet Titan. Amulet Titan. All right, Clothis is terrible. Scavenging is bad. I don't mind having one in. I'm going to bring in Force of Vigor and Cindervines. I wish I had Boil, but this will work. Force of Vigor is for the Amulet or the Dryad. The Elysian Grove. And same with Cindervines. It actually worked really well against this deck. Boil was insane when I had it in here, and the Amulet was like the best deck for about a month. It was just constant. I got to mulligan this. Double Forest, no bueno. That's better. Probably put the Bolt on the bottom. Put the Force of Vigor on the bottom, too. Yeah, I think I'll put Bolt on bottom. Even though Bolt can hit the stupid Arboreal Grazer. All right, it's going to be a little bit of a slow start here. For me, at least. He kept this hand because it has the basic forest. We all know it. Oh. All right. I'm ready to stomp something. There is the Amulet. Where is the bounce land? There you go. Probably a Dryad coming here. Oh, yeah. Show me that Dryad. Get rid of the Azusa. Yeah, that's right, Manure, but I almost yelled at myself. I was pretty excited when I thought for sure it was going to be a Dryad, and I saw the Azusa. I'm like, yes! Get to stomp the shit. There it is. All right, we have, if I can get a green card here, this is going to be amazing during their upkeep. But there will be a Blood Moon here. I mean, I guess I got to get a basic forest now. Well, I can do the Force of Vigor next turn. So we know he's got another Selesnya Sanctuary. You know what's impressive is one guy in my locals. Ah, he's got 2 forests. Fuck. What the hell? I still can't find a damn green source. Whoa. Yeah. Just during his upkeep. Blast him. Stretch of 2, okay. Gotta find pillages for these forests. I think I'm willing to wait one more turn for the Pyros. And just play the Bone Crusher. That means a clock. I did want to get to 5 mana to be able to maybe play Fury if I have to. Summoner's Pact. Please let me find Pillage. Foundation Breaker. Notice how I untapped my Windswept Heath? There you go. There you go. Now I'll probably top deck Pillage, right? So he did not use Talaria West. Okay. I have 5 mana. I can evoke Fury, dealing 4 damage, stomp on Titan, killing it. They've got to pay the 4 mana for whatever the hell it was called. Summoner's Pack. Stomp. Pyro. There's a Pillage. Swing for 4. And keep on praying. So yeah, you got to pay 1 more. I was looking at that. I was like, no, that's only 3 mana. It's 4 mana. Blood Moon. Please. Okay. Blood Moon. It's what I need. Blood Moon. Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, no way of stopping this. With 1 card Summoner's Pact. Well, let's swing on in. Well, he doesn't have an amulet, so... I don't think there's any use of me pillaging just a random land right here. If I pillage one of these dual lands, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to try and see if I can't get Blood Moon off the... and then pillage him. Oh, it's a Dryad. Maybe top deck the Titan. Yeah. He top decked Titan. That's when things are going good. Oh, yeah. If he was smart here, you get another forest. He does not. All right, game 3. Just go again. If I get a little more offense here this game, that's not going to do it. This is incredibly bad. I'll go to 5. Do I go to 4? Just know I won't draw another land. I'll go to 4. All right, we have to keep. I have to go to 4. Pyro or bust. Well, I tried, folks, but the deck would not agree with me. I just can't keep one-landers. They're just so unsafe to have. This don't even make sense to keep. All right, I should die here. It's not that bad. That's bad. That's really bad. Come on, Pyro, help me out. All right, there's Blood Moon and Blood Braid. But I'm probably just dead here, just letting you guys know. I mean, 2 amulets on the field. I mean, I don't know how I would survive this. He's got to have, like, stone cold nothing. I mean, if he's got 1 bounce land and a Titan, it's over. There's the bounce land. Where is the Titan? Yeah. Yeah. Gotta get another forest. He must have more than what we're seeing here. He's got another Titan in hand. Turn 3 kill from the Titan player. Oh, the joys. I wouldn't be able to beat with any of the hands I would have kept. He kept a 6-card hand. If I would have kept my 5-card hand, I would have lost. There's no way to beat this guy. What sucks is I got over coronavirus, and then immediately... What's happening here? Okay, that's just that one. Okay. But then immediately I catch a pretty bad cold. I mean, how the fuck does that happen? You get over coronavirus and you're immediately sick again? Fucking sucks. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. That's a fucking enough. Go play with yourself somewhere else, you fat piece of fucking shit. You couldn't beat that guy with any card, in any deck in the game. You couldn't have beat that. You couldn't have beat that guy with any deck in the game. I mean, there was just no hope. Even I would have kept a set. I would have had, even with Blood Moon on turn 2, it would have been pretty challenging to beat that player. But I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired at this point. Just fuck. I catch a break. You know, I overwash my hands. That's a real problem. I'm just around so many people. You know, you wear masks and everything, and you know, a lot of people don't take masks seriously, and well, I don't even know. I mean, it's just I'm around so many unhealthy people because of my job. I don't even work for a hospital. Just a lot of sick, fat fucks going into bathrooms, having diarrhea, walking straight out of the stall, immediately eating food without washing hands. That's the kind of people I work with. You just see these guys come out of the stalls. You know they've just shitted everywhere, all over their hands and everything, and then they're just right back to eating. It's crazy. All right. against a Luris deck. Probably a Grixis Shadow, because that's like the most popular deck in the game right now. Ugh. I guess we just want to bolt that thing. If I play Clothis here, it's pretty good. If I play Blood Moon, it's not great because of the Ragavan. I'm just going to try and bolt it during their turn. Now, depending what they do here, if they just play like a Watery Grave, then hell yeah. It's Blood Moon time. I hope they don't have double Thoughtseize here as well. Even though double Thoughtseize is still probably with the Season Pyro. See if they can figure it out. All right, non-basic. Top deck Fury. All right, the Ragavan's a real problem, though. I got to get, like, Season Pyro on the field ASAP. I took a Forest, okay. So am I 1-1? Probably take the Season Pyro. Batman? Again, a Fury be nice here. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, we just gotta stomp the monkey. Wow, he top deck Mishra's Bauble. I still may die to this Chandler. They're gonna have 6 card types in there. So it's gonna be tough for me to get off Delirium. I do like saying I'm Batman. I will admit, I'm like, I'm Batman. It's pretty silly. There used to be that good commercial where the guy thought he was Batman. All right, Clothis. We depend on you. We know one of the cards in hand is completely uncastable, the Luris. Yes! Yeah, I'm just going to die here. There's no way I can survive. Takes another different Bone Crusher. He should stomp me. He should stomp me. There's no reason not to. Yep. Yep. Why is it doing this? Yeah, right there. So you put one card on top. That's really concerning. I would assume that means like Lightning Bolt or something. Yeah, I think I'm going to get my Pyro tokens out. I think it might be more effective in stopping that Ragavan than a single Bone Crusher. What went so wrong in this game? Just that Ragavan getting the Thoughtseize? I think that's what it was. I think the Ragavan allowing the Thoughtseize made this game just go down. I used to tell video games that sucked ass that I was Batman. Be like, well, game sucks ass. Gotta let them know I'm Batman. I'd hold it in my face, be like, I'm Batman. Okay. I mean, I'm down with this. Okay. Okay, I'm not down with that. That's game over. Unless I can find Scavenger News. No. Why would it be anything other than... I gotta eat the dress down. I'm one short from getting Clothis on as a creature. All right. He's probably got a bolt. Yeah, all right. Fuck! I lost to a fucking Thoughtseize off a Ragavan. Not that it would have mattered. I actually would have not won that game. I would have been 2 cards deeper. I would have done nothing. Wow. Fuck off. That's insane. Probably got 1 Arbor Elf. Yeah, I mean Ragavan beat me. You know, if I would have been able to play the Season Pyro, instead he had a treasure token, made black mana. Mana will keep. Took my Pyro. Okay, so what am I going to do next turn? Play Pyromancer, discarding a land and whatever I top deck? I guess, if possible, if that's what I get to do next turn. I mean, Arbrow might not live here. Not looking good. Alright, Season Pyro's gone. I would assume, I mean, maybe he'll take Bolt. I mean, Pyromancer's effectively gone anyways here. I kind of need to keep the Fury. He should probably take the Pyromancer, honestly. But maybe he'll take Bolt, I don't know. God, I hate this artwork of Inquisition of Kozilek. It's so gross. Like, it's so ugly. It's so damn ugly. I'm just going to sit here in case I need to double bolt things. He's not going to lead out on creatures, right? Because he's going to have Fury and Bolt. So we're probably looking at a lot of Thought Seizes and that kind of stuff here. I mean, Expressive Iteration. The Dragon Rage Channeler. I guess we'll bolt that. Yeah. He doesn't know I have a second bolt. Probably just play this tapped. Try to save some life. Yep. I saw some lists of Grixis Shadow not playing Expressive Iteration again. They weren't playing it for a little while, then everybody got on 4 copies. Now I'm seeing lists where they don't have any copies. It's interesting. The lists without these have more removal spells and maybe some more creatures. I think this card's just too good not to have in Grixis Shadow because almost all your cards are like 1 mana, you know? So, I mean, the biggest card they run is usually like what, Colligan's Command in the main. You know, and they got Lurrus on the side is their other big card. Dragon Rage Chandler? He's gonna let that get exiled? Wow. He knows what I'm drawing. It's a Bloodbraid Elf. That seems pretty good. Come on, Bloodbraid. Relic of Virginitas, excellent. I'm not going to swing here. He's probably holding Shadow. We're going to make him do the dirty work here. Gonna make him lose his own life. Whoever came up with the cascade mechanic? Like, who thought that was a good idea? Like, oh, you cast this card, and then you mill cards on top of your deck, or exile, or reveal, or whatever they say. And does it actually say here? Yeah. Yeah, exile cards from the top of your library into exile a non-land card that costs less. When you cast out, paying its mana cost. Like, who came up with that? Mark Rosewater? What a bastard. I mean, what? How did they ever decide, like, how did he, like, decide, hey, this is really cool. Let's just have 2 cards in 1. You know, and it's been, like, honestly one of the most busted things that nobody really yells at usually, except for, what was that Tibalt Planeswalker last year? Most time people are okay with it. I'm taking a sweet, sweet time. Oh, that sweet, sweet time of the opponents. Remember what I said, time is precious. Time is irreplaceable. I've lost a lot of time waiting for opponents on MTGO in my life. If I could add up all the time where I'm like just sitting here waiting for the opponent to do something and I'm tapped out, I can't do anything, I bet you it'd be years by now. Like, for real. I've probably, since 2000 whatever, you know, back when I was like a long time ago, 2006 or whatever, man, I bet you it's been years I've wasted just sitting here waiting. All right. He passes on a lightning bolt? Damn, I'm going to lose my lightning bolt. You know one of these 2 cards in hand is a shadow, right? Alright, I guess I'll swing. I know I shouldn't, but I will. Since now I have Klothys. So he has to have like a fetch shock here to be sure that his shadow will survive. All right, there it is. He held it all along. Oh no, it's just a regular. Is it Thoughtseize? No. What the hell? What the fuck? All right, we just sit here. Klothys is pretty strong. Fury looking pretty strong. What swamp is this? M19. Quality draw. I think we want to eat Mishra's Bauble. Yeah. Double red, please. Torch of Defiance so good when it's good. I rarely get to play the card because it's a 1-of in my deck, but when I do and it sits on the field like it might right now, it is a thing of beauty. They copied her hair from that The Year Without a Santa Claus or whatever. Remember, there's that. All right, where it's Snow Miser and Heat Miser. Heat Miser's hair is identical to the Chandra Torch of Defiance. You know I'm right. Yeah, I think everything looks fine here. So we got Grixis of the Shadow Variety. Wow. Man, I really hate keeping some like this with no basic forest. Because it is so tough to put a Sprawl on a Stomping Ground and then have to play a Blood Moon. You know what I'm saying? But against a Thoughtseize deck, I'm going to keep it. These Mistress Baubles are always so good. Yes! Thinking about that one. What's in the grave? He thought about that. That must mean he's not doing well land-wise. I don't really want a Fury here. Get rid of Fury with Fury. It's not really worth it. Already back up to 5 cards. Those stupid Mishra's Baubles. At least I have more cards than my opponent for once. That's pretty rare. Usually I'm like sitting here with like 2 cards. Opponent has 7. And I'm just trying to grind them to pieces with that kind of card disadvantage. And surprisingly, it works if I can catch them in like a prison trap with Blood Moon and Clothis. But this is looking pretty rough here. But I'm down to blame Mark Rosewater for everything. So, God, the stock market was down. What did Mark Rosewater do today? Sort of horrible mechanic did he come up with? Well, now I have no choice but to use a Fury. Get this shit out of here. Now time to get hit by a Ragavan. I guess it's not time to get hit by a Ragavan. He's leaving himself open to Blood Moon still, even though technically you can say they're never open to Blood Moon anymore because they have Ragavan and Dragon Rage Chandler is so good for them. But I still like the Blood Moon here because the Ragavan does have to connect. They just can't whittle their own life down quickly through fetch lands and shock lands. Blood Moon's still really good. Stops Lurrus pretty much, guaranteed. It's a lot of treasure tokens you need to get Lurrus. Well, I guess you only need 2, but still. Put Steam Vents. There was a Ragavan all along. All right, Bloodbraid. Shows what you got. Bloodbraid. Lightning Bolt. That's some good shit right there. Now the question becomes, do I swing at them? It's a lot of life they have to lose. I think I'm okay with swinging at them. They still can't play a Death Shot out of nowhere. I got Fury in hand for now. Until they get this Thoughtseize. Another different one. Just, man, the Death Shadow is just terrifying to play against. You're still playing with fire with no source of black. That's a basic swamp, I mean. If I were them, I'd be definitely trying to get it. Oh my god, they got it. And they got a Thoughtseize. Unreal. Whew, that was a good draw. All right, swing for 3. Well, they don't have a Death Shaft, if that's what they're doing. Is there any way I can knock them off Delirium? What sorceries do they have? No, there's no way. I think I still want to get the Ooze at least above Lightning Bolt range. So we'll eat the Ragavan. I mean, Unholy Heat, there's no way I can get them off of it right now. And Dragon Rage Channeler. All right. I am at the opponent's mercy. Clearly I don't have a Death Shot unless they top decked it right here, because they would just let that swing through, I feel. The Bloodbraid would have took them down to 8, and then they could have played a 5/5 Shadow. And then I've been like, oh, fuck. But maybe they have it now. Hell if I know, folks. All right, Dak, need you to do something. That's not what I fucking need. All right, we died. I can't beat them now. Well, I did. Well, they just have Mishra's Baubles. Luckily, I took out their... Well, no, they have a Turok. I don't believe they... Can they cast it for Kicker? Maybe. But I'm pretty sure I'm dead now. Just luckily, I did eat their 2 creatures. Oh, God. It's like impossible to beat this deck when it starts doing shit like this. Oh. I played all those Arkham games. Wow, deck, you really showed me there. We're dead. We're dead. No, it's game 3. The game's over. The game's completely over. Take my one good card. Clothis. The game's over. I can't defeat Clothis. I was going to die anyways if that was my top deck, Clothis. You know, there's just no way I mean, I put Clothis on the field and they just swing for game. So, absolutely destroyed my own deck again. Very frustrating this happens again. Well, that gives me another shot. There we go. All right, that's enough. Yeah, because just the dash will kill me. Okay. All righty. Yay, deck. Good job, Ponza. You did it. Good job. Wow, holy shit. The game was competitive. Basically, till the deck, my deck just said, you can go fuck yourself. We're going on strike, just like the Chicago Teachers Union, because we don't want to be here. It's not about Corona. We just don't want to be here. And we ain't gonna play no more. I mean, the guy had an amazing expressive iteration. I said you need to find basic swamp into Thoughtseize, and he got it. Off one expressive iteration. So here we go again, trying to get the 3 and 2. I still could have been okay there with a Fury. Not really, because there was a Clothis. It didn't matter. If I top decked that Clothis, I was dead regardless. So it really didn't matter. No. Mulligan. Keep. Probably put Fury on bottom. Start with Steam Vents. It's another Grixis Shadow. I think he knows the bolt's coming. What's he doing? His Thoughtseize? Probably gonna take Bone Crusher here. Folks, I can't wait till I feel 100% again. I literally haven't felt 100% since December 23rd. Just a lot of sickness in America right now. Just, I go to the store, the shelves are bare. People just hacking and dying everywhere. I mean, nobody's really dying, but you just see people are just like, oh. Out here I've got several feet of snow that have just completely grinded everything to a stop. I mean, things have not been going well in my area. You got it. I'll trade. Wow. I like those kind of curses. Oh, look, he's got a Drown the Lock. Oh, address down. Alright, well. Still highly effective. Yep, just sit here. I don't want to swing. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, man? Holy fuck. Jesus, innocent Christ. What the fuck? Where did all that come from? Why was he unholy heating before? He couldn't have drawn 2 unholy heats back to back. Takes a stomping ground, sure. Waiting for the Drown Lock here. Nope. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much dead here. Unless I can find Scavenging Ooze. God damn, my deck is just not working today. I mean, it's just literally doing nothing. Just playing against way better decks. Way better decks than mine. And I'm just so tired of being this fucking sick. So I can't even enjoy anything. I'm just like, ugh. Why do you think there is so much sickness in America and the world? What? Oh my god, I actually got it. Holy shit. Wow. Fucking devour. It's just 5 card types. I guess I can eat the Ragavan if I need to. Because it's the only creature he's got left in there. Then he has 2 Thoughtseize, 2 Bloodstained Mires, 2 Dress Downs. Devour the Ragavan. Funny enough, that unlocks attack. I think I just pass here. You know, Terminate would be pretty devastating. Maybe I do attack. Get hyper aggressive. So let's say they double block. If they double block, that's kind of a disaster. I'd have to eat Arbor Elf and Bone Crusher. I don't think so. I don't think I want to attack. I want to just see if... The worst card here would be a Terminate. Don't attack if you get a Bolt. The way is clear. How you doing, Lion Rose? Glad you're here. Well, hopefully we're right here. Wow. Holy shit, Lion Rose. You're right. They just gave up to the Sprawl. Wow. Yeah, thanks, man. Wins are not easy to come by a lot of times. Relican. I almost want to bring Obstinate Baloth in. I really do. I like taking out one Arbor Elf in this. Just so many ways for it to die. Lightning Bolt, Fatal Push, Unholy Heat. You know, even though it's a main part of the deck, you know. I wonder why he conceded. Probably because he knew I was going to make Pyro tokens and then just have like a wall of blockers. Is Cindervines any good? I don't think so. I don't think Cindervines is any good here. They don't play any enchantments. Mistress Bauble, no sense in trying to destroy that. And they don't play enough. I think Cindervines could only increase our chance of losing because it does more damage. Right, yeah, I get that, but I don't really want to just let them get, like, let's say we played that and then, like, they just go, like, they go like, Mistress Bauble, that's 1 damage, and then they go, like, Thoughtseize, Unholy Heat, and plus they're fetching and shocking. I mean, we could have, like, a turn 2 Death Shadow against us, potentially. Turn 3, for sure. Well, this is a lot of lands, but I'm hoping that I can get my turn 2 Blood Moon. Very unlikely against a Grixis Shadow deck. Well, that helps my chance a little bit. But it's probably just a Ragavan. What can you do, folks? Try to thin the deck. It's amazing how these Grixis lists, they used to just like absolutely die to Blood Moon, and now they're like okay against Blood Moon because they're mostly red now. They get a basic Swamp. I mean, we're pretty much toast, I think, unless I can find some bolts and stuff coming up too. Let's see what they steal. Blood Moon. They probably feel pretty good about stealing that. Like, okay, don't have to worry about that right now. I mean, I'm just going to take a beating from this Ragavan for a while. Unless I can top deck Fury. At this stage, if I drop Bolt, I'll Bolt before I need to do anything else. Excuse me. Puts Death Shadow in the graveyard? Wow. You can't beat this deck, folks, when it operates like this. This is an unbeatable deck. I know I played it for a league. I played it for more than one league. And when it fires like this, you're not going to lose to anything in the game. Yeah, that show you the strength there. They don't give a fuck about Blood Moon. They don't give a single flying fuck. They're like, whatever, all my stuff's red already. I got my boys here ready to go. They knew I'm drawing a forest. Life is good. Hopefully they can help me dig for like a Fury. Okay, I don't mind them taking that. That's all right. Yeah, I think Fury's the only way out of this. And I'd have to, like, survive multiple turns right now. Endurance would be good, too. Endurance would actually be pretty good. Man, these guys take a while. Am I this slow with Grixis Shadow? I probably am. There's a lot of little decisions you get to make with this deck. Hurry up and kill me. Well, that ends the game. Gets Ragavan. Nice! The Bloodbraid misses for the opponent. If I can top deck Fury here, we still got a shot. He does not cast it. Scavenging Ooze? God damn it. Unfortunately, I have to eat, like, Mishra's Bauble. Have to block, like, the Ragavan, take 4. Probably just got, yeah, he's just got Terminate. Still technically alive by 1. Not anymore. All right. Like how many lands that is, guys? Are you excited to see land draws? I hope when you watch Major Riot, you mostly watch for land draws. I mean, that is the most exciting part of my gameplay is top deck land, baby. Is Chandra any good in this matchup? Like, for real? Like, maybe, I mean, what is Chandra doing here? It's pretty bad late game, -3 on just a Ragavan, but I guess it works. I'm going to try taking it out. Chalice also hits me pretty hard. I mean, the problem is, what do you take out, you know? I mean, at some point, I'm just, you know, destroying my own deck. But see, if I have Chalice on one, gotta mulligan this. Oh my god. I'll keep and just hope. Fury on bottom. This deck's way too good. They need to ban Mishra's Bauble. I mean, straight up. This card has to get banned eventually. It's way too good. It's always been a problem. This isn't a new problem. This was a problem years ago with this card. 0 mana, replace itself. Look at what the opponent's drawing. Yeah, I just got to stomp here. Stomp, get hit by Ragavan. It's time. Yeah, I probably should have Utopian Relicked. I'm just so fucking frustrated. I'm so tired of being sick and tired. It's fucking frustrating. You know, I've been sick for 15 straight days. You know, I mean, it's just, it wears on you. It really wears on you. You can't get good sleep. You don't feel good. You know, I'd like to feel better someday. As soon as I was getting over coronavirus, I got a pretty bad cold. And yes, I did test for coronavirus, and no, I did not test positive. Okay. I think I need to save Ooze, right? I don't know. I'm also looking at if he dashes Ragavan. He's only... Has he played any removal? No, so he's probably got removal. So I guess we'll hold it. You think he's got removal? He probably does. You know, I just looked to see if he played any removal or anything. He doesn't have anything, so... probably he's got a whole handful of them. Well, I'm not going to be able to save the ooze from Unholy Heat, right? Well, no, I guess I will, yeah. If he's smart, he'll exile the Dragon Rage Chandler. I would. No, he gets rid of Thoughtseize. That's true. I can just eat my own Season Pyro. Probably got Terminate here. Got a Lightning Bolt instead. Alright. I think I should just draw a card now. All right. Time to pop it? Oh, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I knew it was time. I was like, okay. That's how we do it. His hand must be just chock full of spells and shit. Or he's just full of Death Shadows. That could be the other thing, too. He doesn't know I have this other Scavenging Ooze. Guess this Cloth this time. Time to race with Klothys. Pretty tough for Shadow players to race against this card. Probably going to load 2 Death Shadows here. 2 4/4s. Or worse. What's the matter if I exile it now? If I exile this card. If I have Klothys, I can eat Bobble. I can't play everything here. I guess we swing. He's kind of got to have to block. Then play Ooze. Play Moon. Yeah, I mean, the only problem is if he top decks Ragavan and he dashes, then the Moon's worthless. But maybe you're right. Maybe I should have played Moon. That way you couldn't have played this. But I've been burned so many times playing Blood Moon. You know, I have against Ragavan. Just it's blown me up so many. What? Yeah. All right. Jesus. All right, 2 and 2. Lord. All right, going for that 3 and 2. Back to back 3 and 2, folks. All right, Lion Rose, thanks for stopping by. You get some good sleep now. Make sure you get good rest. That's a good way to prevent disease and viruses, is to get good rest. That way your immune system is fully functional and operational and defending you against horrible, heinous pathogens. There's really not much you can do, though. It sounds like we're all going to get coronavirus. But if you're vaccinated, I guess you just won't die from it. I guess we'll keep. Ooh, he's got Kalitas. Uh-oh, is this Storm? Excuse me. Oh, something much different. What do we have here? All right, we're just heading up the the mana curve here. Like literally. Still good, folks. Still good to curve out. What is this? Is this some sort of arc-like phoenix? Fury seems pretty good against arc-like phoenix, not gonna lie. Yeah, it is. So he's cast 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me cast the copy. I don't think Blood Moon's doing a lot here. I think we just go for Bloodbraid Elf here. Come on, Bloodbraid! Pillage! Now I kind of want to keep the Blood Moon. It'd be really devastating. Yeah, I'll get rid of this Demi-Lich. Skeleton Wizard. I didn't realize it was Skeleton Wizard. It's pretty sick. It's got good art. Not gonna lie. All right. More Bloodbraid action. Come on, Bloodbraid. Seasoned Pyro, you better believe it. That's some strength there. Double Arbor Elf draw. All right, so we got Phoenix. Looks like they just have the white just for prismatic ending. Okay. Blood Moon doesn't seem too great here. Definitely Endurance and Relic are in. Pillage seems pretty bad. Maybe a couple Blood Moons come out. Sure. Keep this. What do you guys think of this basic forest? Pretty interesting. Just spears, huh? So he does this Serum Visions. Remember when everyone used to play Serum Visions and opt? Now it's like whenever you see one, you're like, what? One on top, one on bottom there. Arbor Elf down. I think we'll just hold the Arbor Elf, try to get Endurance on the field during their turn. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe it's right. Okay, there's an Artlight Phoenix. Wow, I put Cleansing Wildfire in here. That card's not very good against my deck. Not nearly as good as Pillage or Stone Rain. I really like the artwork on this Demi-Lich. It's pretty cool looking. It's like just a skull with like diamond eyes and teeth. Reminds me of that guy from whatchamacallit. So how many does he cast this turn? 1, 2. In response to that, I'm just going to Endurance here. Wow, good draw, but Bloodbraid Elf, ahoy. Come on, Bloodbraid. Season Pyro, yes. They toss away Bolt and Arbor Elf. Wow, get even more Bloodbraids. Down to 8. Oh, there we go. All right, back-to-back 3 and 2, folks. We got there. Beating up on Phoenix right there at the end. Good shit. I got new product. I always like that little window that shows up. Hey, you know you got new product? No, I had no idea. Even there's a window here. All right, let's open up that treasure chest. I know folks will enjoy seeing that. Oh, I also got these. We'll open up those too. All right, treasure chest. Eidolon of Blossoms. That is exciting. Eidolon. And 10 points. All right, let's see what I got on my reward packs. I got an Ancient Grudge. The Hideous Ancient Grudge. A False Prophet. When False Prophet dies, exile all creatures. Not a bad card, in my opinion. And Font of Fertility. Yay! That Ancient Grudge is, I mean, I love Ancient Grudge, but that is some seriously ugly artwork on it. Alrighty. Guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. Let's do some shout-outs. Shout-outs to Lion Rose, JDX the Kid, Manure Butt, the MTG bot, and the Night bot for keeping me company. Really appreciate it. If you watched on Twitch, please consider following. If you watched on YouTube, please consider subscribing and give this video a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I hope you all are having fun. I'd like to remind everybody that tomorrow we'll be back at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Ponza action. It'll be a shorter one. I got to get off early for work-related purposes. So I probably won't be able to hit a full league. I'll probably get 4 matches in. May have to make up and play 6 matches on Friday. I plan on being here on Friday. I didn't think so at the beginning of the week, but I think I'll be here Friday to play. And I hope you guys can join me on Friday, also 4 p.m. Pacific time. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Pretty good. Got beat up by Titan and Grixis Shadow. Got revenge on Grixis Shadow. Defeated Reanimator and Phoenix. These graveyard decks going down. They were all graveyard decks for the most part, except for Amulet Titan. No one could have beat that Amulet Titan deck. That game 3 I had against him, not a single deck in the world could have beaten that guy. Guy had everything in the kitchen sink and the mom's kitchen sink. So. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you all tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time, all right? So, everyone, be safe out there. Eat some good food. Drink some good beverages. And, of course, spend some time with your sweetheart, all right? Everybody, peace!